Hey everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
We're here in the Discord call, very familiar site from week 1 and 2, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We're doing our pick'ems
Yeah.
because that's what we agreed on.
Yeah. I think this is the best bet is to do pick'ems for all the Sunday games on a separate video instead
Right.
of jamming it at all like in one day, then make the recording be like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I should say, because it's already 2 hours.
Yeah. Maybe even longer, depending
Probably.
on how passionate things get.
Oof.
Um
Yeah.
so we have our stuff here. I'm sure our cameras really won't matter. We're in a Discord call, so our little mates will be down there. I'm gonna maybe see if I can make them a little bit bigger. But anyway, we are predicting. We are predicting. So, what's first? What is first?
Uh, I think we're not gonna talk about this Thursday game that just happened.
Well,
If
that's
we are
be- that
doing technically a pick'ems
that's
and we
because
already picked on that game.
that's because the Packers clearly won, and my insight into
Oh
every
well,
game
no,
ever that ever happens was correct. And I think if
no,
anybody followed my pick, you'd
no.
won a lot. You won a lot of money.
Nope, you lost a lot of money because they clearly lost. But
I
I'm
don't know what
glad you
team.
lost money.
I
I'm
don't know.
I'm very glad you lost money.
I don't know
What
what
the
team.
fuck?
34-20. Lions beat the
Talking
Packers.
about?
I don't know
That
what
was
team you were
that was
watching.
all David Montgomery that game.
Yeah, he had like
And that
what
was
3 touchdowns.
all 3 touchdowns, 120 yards, I think, around there.
Chump change.
So no, yeah, chump change. All right, who's your running back now? All right, talk to me nice.
What are you, a
Exactly.
Lions fan?
No, I'm not a Lions fan, but listen, you're
Oh, yeah.
trying to talk shit about David Montgomery where he carried that team into a victory.
No, there's no shit talking happen here.
You kind of did.
Nah. I just
Okay.
said it's chump change, you know?
Whatever, whatever.
Jamal Williams better. Don't give a shit.
Exactly. He knows what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, I guess they lost. The Packers lost. I have a really bad streak going with I think Thursday
Yeah,
night games.
Yeah.
you're pretty stinky at pick'ems in general, in my opinion.
Whoa.
I
Listen,
mean, week 1 you had the worst record. I know we didn't do anything for week 3.
yeah,
Week 2 I didn't get it all together, but I think everyone on week 2 had a shit pick'em week, if I remember.
yeah, it was kind of like weird.
It was very weird and like just the stuff that was obvious didn't really come out as the obvious winner.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine. We're gonna make educated choices today. I'm done
That's
being.
fair.
I'm done with hot takes.
There we go. Educated. I like it.
Yep. I
Like,
read
yeah,
up.
I think that's what kills you, your hot takes, because you have the hottest and most uh awkward takes.
Well, that's
I know
what's
Chandler Jones has a big hot take.
yeah. That's very true. I
Yeah.
he might be right. I like his idea of body jumping and stuff like that. It's very interesting. No, in all seriousness, it's kind of sad to see that happening because it's definitely CTE, probably
Has to be.
at its worst. Antonio Brown was pretty bad, but yeah, like this is rough. Not a good look for Chandler Jones. He's arrested now, and
Yep.
he was released today within like maybe what, an hour ago. I saw.
Oh, was
Yeah.
he already released? I didn't
Yeah,
see that.
he is not an NFL player anymore.
Is he going into rehab technically?
No, he is in jail.
You just said he was released. Oh, he's
Oh,
released from the
from the
team.
team. Okay,
Yes.
yep, I got
Oh, I thought you meant
I
he
said
was
fucking
released from jail.
no. I said he is not an NFL player anymore. He's released.
Okay, you
After.
gotta. There's two types of releases when you. There's two things that revolve around that word, so you gotta be a little bit more specific there, pal.
I don't feel like it.
Okay,
Anyway,
have
whatever.
he's not in the
do we
NFL
have
anymore.
the clip of him in his little episode?
His
Which
rant.
one? I saw a second clip of him.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's like some. So I just saw this actually like a couple hours ago. He like asked a random stranger if he could take care of his dad.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, hold on. Let me try to find it real quick.
Oh,
It was very weird. It was definitely on Twitter.
Oops, sorry.
gonna say his hot take was that Josh McDaniels off
Listen,
Aaron Hernandez.
that made no sense. Like the guy is just.
Yeah, no, he needs help. He needs some help.
I mean, what if that comes out as true?
Dude, you really think
Josh
that guy's gonna
McDaniels?
kill?
No, he can't
Well-
even run a team correctly. I think
Yeah.
that's why he said it.
I have
Just
the
pissed.
I have
Wait,
the
they
clip
don't know
here
what
of
happened with Aaron Hernandez and Josh
Hernandez. I'm gonna
McDaniels.
play it.
Yeah, play that
All
one.
right,
I'm
y'all-
gonna try to find the one
Y'all thought Chico killed himself in jail?
that I saw earlier today. I hope I find.
Y'all thought my Chico killed himself in jail?
Hold on. Let me share this with you guys.
Insane in the membrane, yo.
I wish I had 3 monitors.
Oh, hey buddy, I do.
Loser.
What's it to ya? Oh, there we go.
I'm just gonna restart it.
Wait, they don't know what happened with Aaron
There it
Hernandez
is.
and Josh McDaniels. All right, y'all thought Chico killed himself in jail? Y'all thought my Chico killed himself in jail? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, then he cut off the live there.
that's just nuts.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Like you can see how bad like football is for some people. The amount of like I guess abuse on your body could really fuck up your brain that bad.
Yeah, that is really bad.
Yeah, you clearly see his mental state just gone, borderline.
Yeah. Before that, he was talking about Barack Obama body jumping.
Yes.
It's a little
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, it doesn't. We thought AB was bad. Well, yeah, I think he just one upped them. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I don't know what a body jump is. It sounds like swapping consciousnesses, but I'd say honestly, AB was pretty bad, more in like a sexual manner, because he did upload that video of
Oh, him in the pool.
that in the pool.
In the
That was like
hotel room, right?
unsolicited. That the other one, yeah, the hotel room video is we won't show that.
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I had to think back to what you meant. Now I remember it. Yeah, but do not show that one.
I might show it just for
You
fun.
might.
Just to be
Yeah.
controversial.
No.
Our career will be over.
Yeah,
that.
done.
Hasn't even started yet.
Well,
It's true.
it'll be done before it even starts.
But yeah, very sad to see.
Yeah. You know what's funny too? Not funny. Sorry.
Wow.
It's
That's
not
swap.
nothing funny about Chandler Jones. I didn't know. You know John Jones, the UFC guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the UFC fighter. They are brothers.
Really.
Oh,
Yeah, I never knew that ever.
I wonder what his. I don't think we've heard anything on it.
I don't.
from him.
Well, I think it's so recent. We're probably not going to hear anything from him for a
Oh,
bit.
wow.
But hey,
Hey,
who's that?
Charlie!
Who's that?
Charlie!
Oh my
He's
God,
making an
yeah.
appearance.
We have a guest appearance here. We got my dad.
Yeah. Charlie.
Yeah.
You're on the Bucket Talk podcast now.
Against your will.
Go Bears.
Oh God. What a
God
poverty
bless our
franchise.
hearts. No.
Oh,
Yes. So
There you go.
let's get into the pick'ems.
So
Yes.
I mean, I said this right before the podcast started. I kind of think this Atlanta Jaguars is a primetime game, but they don't agree with me. I don't know why.
But like, what do you consider about it that's prime time?
Sorry,
What just happened?
this man has so much
Sorry.
foot traffic. In his
Yeah.
house.
I mean, he's right at the hallway.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Stratus Estate.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, sorry. What do you mean? It's a London game. That's a big game.
Is it?
It's an international
So
game. Yeah.
it's a primetime game in
Correct.
terms of European watchers.
Not really, because it's a normal game for them. I think it's a 1 o'clock game for them. It's just a 9:30 game for Eastern. Think about the West Coast. Oof.
Yeah, that game's on at 6 o'clock in the morning for them. How is that fucking prime time?
I consider a primetime game when it's not on the regular scheduled.
Okay.
1 o'clock or 4:15, 4:30.
I want you to just call it a game then, because prime time is when the most
Okay.
viewers are watching the game. There's nobody watching this game. People are
What do you mean
still
no one's
sleeping.
watching this game? I'm gonna be
Except-
watching the Toy
except
Story
for the
version of this
frick-
game.
I will
I'm
be
watching the Toy Story version of this game, and I don't care. I'm waking up
Oh,
early
yeah.
on purpose and getting amped.
Those people from Birmingham are gonna be watching this game.
Oh, Birmingham!
Birmingham,
All right,
Buckingham
but
Palace.
I don't know. I feel like it's a bigger game. Not a bigger game. It's just it's a game that stands out more because it's
It's
not.
international. Yeah, we'll watch the clips
Exactly.
later when we're awake. All right, technical difficulties. Hilarious.
What the hell, Cameron?
I had that Birmingham internet.
Yeah, no, they jinxed you.
Yeah. I don't know why that
So
happened.
George just said Falcons are gonna win.
Really?
That's right. Trevor Lawrence got embarrassed by the Texans last week.
That's true. Yeah, that was a rough game to watch,
George, well,
Yeah.
or not to watch. I didn't watch it, but to witness.
Yes.
well,
as I see it.
if we call back just a few weeks ago, George said that Bijan Robinson has to carry this team. That's his hot take. So he's forced to
listen.
pick this.
Look. He's going to fist the Jaguars.
Oh my.
Wow.
That's intense.
Wow.
That's right.
That's intense,
That-
pal.
That's right.
wow.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna look good.
I will agree with George with an Atlanta win. The Jags do not look the greatest. Trevor Lawrence has not lived up to the amount of hype he had coming into the season. After making a little run, not a run, but something in the playoffs last season, beating that Chargers team, coming back, and that was nuts. And he's not looking like the Trevor Lawrence everyone expected him to be.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to disagree because
Oh God, he always he has to go against us.
I'm
all the
not.
time.
I have a reason for this. The Jags are London's team.
Correct.
Are they playing in London?
Oh, dude, yes, we just went over that.
So, I mean, if they're playing in London, what's their record in London right now?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Let's take a look. We're gonna go to
I don't-
What the?
our phone here. Jags record in London, and they're 4-5, so they're going 500 in London this week.
No, they're gonna lose again.
I don't see it.
Okay, whatever.
I'm taking the
Whatever.
Jags here. I'm taking the Jags here.
Yeah, see,
A lot of
I
people are
said-
showing up for this game.
Bijan. He's gonna fist the shit at that defense. Coming.
Yeah, Bijan, Papa John. Anyway,
Papa John.
so what's next? We got Dolphins and Bills.
Dolphins, Bills. That's
gonna
yeah.
be game of the week right there.
that
is-
has to be game.
That
of
is
the week.
Bucket Boys certified.
Game.
Bucket Talk certified game of the week. Dolphins, Bills.
Game of the week.
Right.
Who's taking it?
Dolphins.
Who's-
Easy pick for me. Dolphins. They have the most amount of momentum by any team by miles. You can't you won 70-20. You're gonna come back next week pumped.
You were in the stands, letting your fans call the place.
Yeah, like that freaking
Yeah.
picture of Mike McDaniel in the
Yeah.
stands. Yeah.
That was
No, dude,
great.
they're gonna go in there, but that also could ruin them. They could go in there really calm and really relaxed, thinking they got this. We just beat the Broncos 70-20. and then they get blown out by the Bills. So it could go either way, but I do see the Dolphins winning because I think they'll use that momentum for good.
Right. Yeah, I agree because it's like I don't think they're gonna go in there and they're like, well, we're literally the best in the league. You beat the fucking Broncos, and now you have to go up against a divisional rival. So the pressure's on. I definitely don't think they're slouching here, and I think we're gonna get a great game. Fantastic.
You think it's going to be a gunslinging game, or is this going to be a
Absolutely,
tight, low,
it's gonna be pretty tight. I think. There's no way.
like
it's gonna
touchdown for
gunsling.
touchdown?
Could be. It's not gonna be a shootout. No, definitely not. But like, it's gonna
No.
be tight. It's gonna be
Fair
pretty
enough.
type.
Type?
Type.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
I gotta tell you, I know the Bills are like the last 10 matchups with the Dolphins. I believe they've won 9 out of 10 games.
That's nuts.
I think Miami gets the edge in this one, and I think we might see a big 40 to 40 point burger on each team. Who knows? They got some good offense, both teams.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely gonna be at least 30-30 for each team, I think, minimum.
Yeah.
Like
Over,
I'm-
we doing 50-50?
I
no,
think
definitely not.
you
No.
know we're definitely forgetting about an X factor here, for sure.
Oh.
You know, he was born. Well, he wasn't born in a laboratory. He was created very recently in a laboratory. If you're Ben. DeMar Hamlin's played his first game in this.
Oh,
That's what you meant.
that's crazy that you said that.
I didn't say it. You think it, not me.
Yeah,
I
buddy,
think that's
you
the
said it
same
with your
guy
words.
from last year. I said if you're Ben.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Well, listen, it's possible. That could be like the craziest cover up in like sports history right there, pal.
I can name a crazier one, but we're not going to get into
Do you
that.
think? What's that?
I can't say it.
I want you to say it.
I can't say it.
Let me say it. Let me hear it.
Nah.
Okay, whatever. Then why bring it up?
Let's just say that we lost a lot of money. So we had to cover it up. 21,
Okay.
22 years ago.
I fucking hate you. I already know.
I actually don't know. I'm so oblivious.
Alright, well, it's fine if you don't know. We'll just keep it
Well-
moving.
Okay,
You'll figure it out eventually.
I guess. And who did you pick, Cam? You picked, right?
I picked the Dolphins.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bit
a
easy.
little Dolphins sweep.
Wow, that's
That's
crazy.
right.
All right, going into the next game here, we got Minnesota and Carolina.
We already
That's,
got a tank bowl.
That's right. Who's getting
This
that?
is a tank bowl, technically. Yeah.
You think they
Oh,
really
is
need
this-
that pick?
This is back-to-back tank bowls in a way.
It might be.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so this is like mid of the mid teams.
Yeah.
I don't even.
Well, I'll go first since mine's ready. I think the Vikings are gonna take it here. I think
They finally
Jeff-
do it.
I think Justin Jefferson gets his second touchdown thrown to him.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
Wait, he doesn't have. He doesn't.
what?
He doesn't have a touchdown. He does have a touchdown.
Oh, he does?
I thought he did.
I was just like kidding.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many touchdowns he has. I just said second because it feels like they just aren't winning games with that wonderful little receiver that they have on their team. So I think they do come out on top though. Panthers
What was that?
a little
Oh, British accent there, pal.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was thinking
He's
about
going
the
to the the
Jags
London
game.
game.
Thinking about Birmingham too much, mate.
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Let me get a package of crisps. Yeah. Vikings.
I like it. I'm going with the Panthers.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna say the Vikings continue to shit the bed, and Justin Jefferson demands a trade. they will miss playoffs, and this is going to be like very disappointing season for Minnesota. I feel it just by them going 0-3. You can't go 0-3. Like that's
Yeah.
a tough start to try to lead. Like that team is technically a playoff team,
Right.
but like clearly not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
they're
they
struggling.
don't.
pretty
If
bad.
they somehow come back from this and get to the playoffs, they don't deserve it. In my opinion, I know it's the first 3 weeks, but that's crazy.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I say Panthers get a sneaky fucking win. They get their first win of the year, and the
Wow.
Vikings don't. That's my hot take of the fucking week, pals.
Interesting.
Georgie.
Minnesota.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's just it fucking baffles me that they're 0-3, the Vikings. You know, hey, you got Justin Jefferson, you got Jordan Addison, the rookie receiver. You got fucking T.J. Hawkinson, baby, and you're losing. You're just losing the games. I think that ends on Sunday.
No.
Okay. Well,
No.
And if I'm not mistaken, is Andy Dalton playing?
I think Bryce Young is back up and running. If I'm not, I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's gonna get his ass eaten up. No, not
Yeah,
really.
Bryce Young will start. Like, yeah,
okay.
Okay,
I remember seeing that.
I will be watching that game.
We
See
will
how
be
that one
watching.
ends.
You know, it's funny. I think. Oh no, never mind. But Andy Dalton looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you see it? Like
did.
he threw for. I mean, to be fair, he did throw. How many times does that say? 58 times.
Wow.
If that's,
Oh,
or is that just
Jesus.
for the season, or is that for that game?
Might have been just for that game alone.
That is literally, yeah. That is literally just for that game. He threw 58 times. That's nuts. That's a crazy amount.
That's
Lord.
ridiculous.
But he threw for 2
The
touchdowns,
Red
no picks.
Rockets back.
Yeah, dude. So
Red
listen,
Rifle, apologies.
if Bryce Young goes down, it's fine. They have a
I don't
solid
know.
backup. Sorry, my brain just stopped there. Yeah, I like the picks from you guys. Yours makes more sense. I'm going with the fucking hot take, hot pick, hot fucking hot diggity dog.
Hot
You know,
shit. Yeah.
hot shit. Yeah. All right, buddy. I'm pretty sure we talked about our teams in the last podcast. I'm almost positive, but I would like to go over them again just to
in case
make sure
anything
that we
changes, right?
did.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
I don't think anything will change about this prediction, but anyway, we got Denver Broncos versus George's Chicago Bears. George, we're gonna get your pick first.
Okay. Pretty sure I chose the Bears because you just can't lose to Denver this week. You just can't. Something's gotta fucking click. One drive. Something's gotta get the win.
You could say the
Please.
same thing about the Broncos.
Yeah, true.
I could too, but fuck Russ. Just don't let him cook. There's your
Whoa!
there's your golden
Whoa,
victory.
dude.
That's your golden victory. Don't let that motherfucker cook.
Take him out the
That's
kitchen.
it.
If he fired all his like personal chefs, didn't he? Holy shit! Can't talk.
Did he?
Yeah, I think that's what Sean Payton told him to do. He like, get rid of everybody. You don't need.
No, didn't he have? No, wasn't it?
Was it
because
like
he had
Team
an
3 or
office?
something? Yeah, he had like an
Yeah, I
office
thought-
and stuff.
He had an office, yeah, up in like, and then Sean Payton came in and said, "You're not having no fucking office, pal."
Team 3, man. First
Team
team.
Teammates
3.
had to ask his agents to talk to Russ. Russ went and talked to his teammates behind the scenes. That's so
Yeah, that's
fucking
crazy.
weird. And just for that, yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
Don't cook this Sunday, please.
Get him off the fry later.
I'm
Yeah.
going Broncos. I that Bears team. George. I'm sorry. Don't even see you. I could see you guys going 0-17 this year.
Yeah,
I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen for your sake. I'm telling you this now. But it's that team out of all teams in the NFL right now currently.
Yeah.
They have the highest probability of doing so. I
Yeah,
think Broncos are just gonna have a little bit more fucking fire on their ass because of losing borderline. That was like the worst loss in what 50 plus years.
Yep, and then they're gonna continue with another loss. So.
Okay. Hey, fair enough. I like the confidence coming from you, George. But I think
Oh,
I
wait,
think
wait until we come in Tuesday and the
I
Bears
want you
lose,
to
and then
I wish you could like record yourself for the whole fucking game because I would love to see disappointment the whole time. Anyway, um, yeah, now I'm going Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos. Like,
Oh.
sorry,
Look at that, George.
sorry, George.
That's okay.
It's
Hey,
just
they're
hard to
both
trust them
0-3.
right now.
Taking one or the other.
All right, now leading into the next next set of teams here, we got the Browns Ravens. Ham's Browns. Oh, he's growling.
Rev up them engines, baby.
Yeah, just
Cam,
like
who's
last
winning that game?
do the Browns. I think they're set up a lot better. A lot of injuries on the Ravens side. Odell's still not fucking playing. Who's surprised?
Yeah.
Who's surprised? Not
I'm
me.
not.
Not me. Nope.
So, yeah, Browns are taking that pretty easily. It's gonna be tough. Well, like it's tough to manage. I think I said this on the podcast, but like it's hard to manage a mobile quarterback like Lamar.
Yeah.
You know, and so another thing that might
Lamar.
that's just like kind of swaying me too is like we there's a possibility we could lose if Watson's not in because he's questionable. But I feel like they're just doing that to like dupe them out, like a little Belichick thing where he just keeps listing his quarterbacks as questionable.
That is true.
So who knows?
I like it. Oh, Devin's FaceTime with me.
Damn. Dude, are we playing
you know what?
CS or what?
Let me. Can I pick this up, boys, or is that not allowed?
Dude, what the fuck, man?
I'm kidding. I'm not.
We're
going
live.
to. Anyway,
I was just kidding.
imagine we're live streaming on Twitch right now.
We're
this
fucking
whole time.
live, dude.
No. I think I cut you guys off, or I was gonna start talking, but my brain just fucking completely went to a whole halt.
I think you were gonna start talking.
Oh yes. You mentioned like game planning around Lamar is like sometimes borderline impossible.
Yeah.
Just because like that offense that they run could go like 3 different ways when they line up. Like you know what I mean? Like like not even just 3, a shit ton more.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, he's just so fucking mobile, and I hate playing him when like the Pats play him because it's just
Yeah. He could be a real game changer.
yeah, 100%. With that said, though, I'm gonna go with the Browns. Baltimore's just too beat up right now.
Yeah.
Just literally the most beat up team. They are the 49ers this year. If the 49ers decide to, not do what they usually do and have half their team fucking
half the
injured.
roster is just in a hospital bed.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Browns. George, you're just not gonna pick this game.
He's like, all right.
You're just gonna go quiet and.
Yeah. I mean, working on a little thing for us too, but
That is true.
come on. Yeah, I mean, like you said, half of the fucking roster's in the hospital bed.
Yeah.
And they lost to fucking Gardner Minshew and the Colts because of that last week.
That is true.
So I think Cleveland, that defense and his lack of help on offense from Lamar is just gonna. He's not gonna win. I don't think he's probably gonna get off some runs and make some big plays, but I think when they're gonna force him to throw it to like no Odell or anything like that, might be a problem.
True. And I think Myles Garrett, he always plays a factor on any game, on any given game.
Yeah.
So
big time.
And
Brown sweep. Look at that. There you go, Cam. Happy birthday.
Where? Dude, it's not even my
think
birthday.
we see that.
All right. Next game on the chopping block here is Pittsburgh Steelers against the Houston Texans.
This could be interesting. This could be interesting.
I like this game.
Yeah, I do too.
I like this a lot, actually. the Houston's not known for their defense, but CJ Stroud, he's looking like easily the best quarterback coming from this draft.
Nothing to scoff at.
Well, to be fair, we can't give Anthony Richardson. I believe he's gonna. I mean, we haven't talked about the Colts yet, but still,
Yeah.
that's the next game we're gonna be talking about. But I think he's back for this game, if I am correct on that.
I think so. I think I saw
mean,
that literally today.
Yeah. So I mean, the first couple of weeks from him, he was looking like the better one out of the main three, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
CJ Stroud, he looks solid. He looks solid as all hell. I like him. I like that rookie. I like that rookie quarterback right there. No offense, George. I think he already looks better than Justin Fields in the passing game.
Wow.
I mean, that's cool. Whatever.
But no, I'm gonna go Steelers here. TJ Watt's gonna just, I think, butt fuck that O line. So.
Wow. Could have said it any. This is a child friendly.
This is definitely not a child friendly podcast.
Anyway, I think I'm liking the Texans though. I know like TJ Watt is like he's definitely an oppressive, little dude on the field there.
TJ, a little dude. All right.
But I think
stand next to him, pal.
The Texans. I feel like the Texans make a point here, and I think securing a win against the Steelers is very possible for them if their defense can just focus up. You know what I'm saying? Because like, what do they got on offense at Pittsburgh? Not much. Definitely.
So you think Pickett's gonna, or what? What the fuck was I thinking of?
Pickens? George Pickens?
I don't know what I was just saying there. My brain just stopped. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little foggy today, guys.
Yeah.
I apologize.
It's all good. Just drink some water.
I think I need some electrolytes. You know what? I haven't drank a single ounce of water today.
Wow.
I just realized that now. That is extremely bad.
You will not believe how much water I've drank today.
Let me guess. You walk around with the fucking gallon. No,
I drink just out of a bottle like a normal human being.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think they're taking that. I think there's a lot of factors here, and it's like very weird, and it's kind of interesting that the Steelers have the record that they do, but definitely possible. The pendulum is swinging more towards the Texans for me, though. It's just my intuition.
That's fair. I mean, I know I picked the Steelers, but I think this is where I was going with when before my I just decided not to speak.
Yeah.
It's kind of going against my pick, but Pickett is. I don't trust Pickett at all for the Steelers. He doesn't look the greatest.
He's got a long way to go if he wants.
He's got a very long way to go. Still fucks me up because he's a lefty, right?
Yeah.
Isn't he a lefty? Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Tua fuck me up because I don't like left-handed quarterbacks. I don't know why. They just look weird whenever I'm watching it.
Interesting.
I know. It's probably my tism, but anyway.
Huh, okay.
I don't know. The only thing that like makes me a little bit push towards the Texans side is because of that Pickett.
Yeah.
And that's about it. And Najee, running fucking 3.5 miles per hour. I don't. What happened? I know we've already talked about this probably a couple times now, but like, this guy cannot run fast.
He took notes from Le'Veon Bell, bro. How to get fucking fat in one offseason.
What the fuck?
Eddie Lacy.
Holy shit. Yeah, Eddie Lacy. Yeah.
That's bad. George, what's your pick there, pal?
Yes. You guys did raise it that it's a good matchup here. I definitely want to swing it towards the Texans. And I'm gonna repeat every time. Fuck the Steelers offense!
Wow.
I still don't believe in that shit. Okay? Bears offense is bad, but these guys are bad too. I know they got some wins. That's because the defense is TJ Watt's stellar.
Amazing.
He forces the turnovers. That's awesome. But CJ Stroud's looking very great as of late. That was not supposed to rhyme, by the way.
Okay.
He's a rapper,
Whoops.
but I'm not a
And
rapper.
Will Anderson on the defense, I think he's doing good as well. I'm gonna
Fair
give it
enough.
to them, Texans. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like that pick. I was leaning towards Texans, but I think that fucking defensive line on Pittsburgh is just
Might make
that's a
CJ panic.
mean. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's a like that's a mean defensive line.
Mhm.
All right. Moving on here. We got Colts, Rams.
All right.
Another matchup I kind of like.
Yeah.
I like the matchups this week. I won't lie. Except the, Minnesota and
Yeah.
Panthers and Broncos, Bears. Those are kind of like,
Tank
mid.
bowls.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah, the Tank Bowl's already week 4. Absolutely insane. Should not be happening.
The rage continues.
Sorry.
What the fuck, Devin? Call me on Discord now. Anyway. So I like this Colts team. Like with Gardner Minshew, he looks good.
Minshew Mania.
Doesn't look, yeah. And then when Anthony Richardson comes back, this week, he looks amazing on the run. He looks okay. Like he looks pretty good in the past too.
Yeah.
But like, I think their defense too is pretty good. They have their running back Zach Moss. Nope, is it Zach Moss? Did I just spit some shit
no.
right there? Oh my
Yeah, I
god!
think
I picked him
Moss
up.
is on the Colts.
Is this Zach Moss?
Yes.
Fuck, hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, because they still don't have.
Yeah, it is Zach Moss. Okay, I'm fucking double guessing myself
They
here.
don't have Johnny Boy.
No,
You know what I mean?
which he should be coming back week 5 if I'm correct on that, because he's on the pup list, right? Isn't it up to week 4?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So who knows what's gonna go on there, if he's gonna hold out because he wants to get his cashola,
Yeah.
or he's gonna truly push a trade.
Right. I want my cash,
Yeah.
please.
But I don't know. That Colts team looks pretty good. Defensively too, not just Zach Moss.
Right.
But and then the Rams, they got Puka. They got Stafford, and Aaron Donald. I feel always has like a little presence in the game. Even though this year you don't hear that much about him. This year, I think it's because it's more T.J. Watt, Myles Garrett, and Micah Parsons. Those are the top 3 dogs.
Right.
Rushing on the edge there.
Plus, he wanted to retire.
He did. I guarantee you he retires after this year.
Yeah.
I put a lot of money on it. He should have retired this year by the looks of it.
Right.
Not saying he's playing bad, but it's not
regression.
Yeah, a little bit. So I'm gonna go Colts here.
Okay.
I like to pick Anthony Richardson. I think he's a stud in the draft. So I think he's gonna show out. And I think Zach Moss will have another good game, and I need him to because of fantasy. So.
Yeah. This is hard. I think I'm gonna take the Rams just because of the amount of veteran, talent they have on their roster. It might edge out here. There are a lot of people who are new on the Colts. It's a mishmash. If they can get together for the Colts, then good for them. But I think the Rams is a safe pick here.
Yeah, like I said earlier with the last game, Texans Steelers. These are 2 good teams going against each other, and it's like the pick could go either way.
Right.
Yes.
Like there's no like clear winner or clear loser. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think I'm just basing it off of just some veteran stuff on
mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like that.
Push one out here.
I'm thinking, God, man, those Rams are just so fucking disappointing, dude, against the Bengals.
Yeah.
So disappointing. Matthew Stafford, I think he threw a pick. I saw a pick that he threw, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why'd you throw it over there? Whatever. I think the Colts shocked, the Ravens by beating them. There might have been a call that went in their favor at the end, but whatever. Oh, that wasn't called the PI in the Ravens game. We're beyond
Oh,
that
yeah.
now. It's week 4. And I think the Colts are going to do it. They're going to win. I think it might be close, though, of a matchup,
Yeah.
point-wise.
I like it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. We are looking at Bucks Saints.
I feel like
You
this one
know,
might be obvious.
I think this is a sweep if I'm correct.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm gonna reluctantly pick the Bucks here.
Whoa.
Well, what?
That
was
wasn't
going
the sweep
Saints,
you were
pal.
looking for?
Wait, really? You guys
With
think the Saints
Jameis
are taking it?
Winston?
Yes.
Huh?
Dude. Baker, you literally agree. You even said yourself, Baker started looking like himself again.
Yeah.
Against the
And he
Eagles.
looked, they were playing, borderline one of the best teams in the NFL because
Yeah, that's true.
there's top 3. I think I can't choose what, NFL team is the best right now, but I don't know. He didn't look the greatest
Listen,
again.
yeah, no, he didn't look great, but he was again, and you said it too. To kind of contradict yourself there. He was playing a borderline Super Bowl team.
Yeah, that I'm saying,
So-
but still,
You
can still make better reads.
you could, but also you're playing a Super Bowl caliber team. There might be stuff that's throwing him off in the game, and there's a lot of pressure.
Okay,
that
so what?
line.
Are you saying the Saints defense isn't anything to go crazy about? You're saying they're shit?
No,
think
I'm not
Baker's
saying.
gonna
No, I'm
fucking
not saying
cook?
they're shit. No, I'm not saying that. either.
That's basically what you're saying.
No, dude, that's the Eagles were literally in the Super Bowl last year, and granted,
Correct.
they're not
And
at
they
their
lost.
full
And they
strength.
lost. No,
They
they're
lost.
not.
But still, the coaching's there and stuff. Saints, I feel like, they're not the greatest, but they're also not the worst. They're like a middle of the road team, and I feel like the Bucks just kind of edge them out there.
I guess. Fair enough.
They still
I
have-
know
they still have a
Derek
lot of old
Carr's not-
pieces from the Tom Brady era. So
True.
that team.
I don't know. I just see the Saints win. I don't know. The Bucks is just they're a weird team this year.
Yeah, it's
They-
just
like
it's
you-
weird to think about who's on that team and everything.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't sound right. And the Buccaneers right now they sound like an awkward thing to think about because Tom Brady's not there and they're not oppressive, but
Yep.
they have been pretty impressive, on some stances, on some aspects of their game, but still, definitely not a Super Bowl contender. Definitely not the worst team in the league. Definitely not middle of the road. And I'm just putting them just above middle of the road with potential to be worse than middle of the road as
Yep.
we continue forward. But yeah, the Eagles game they didn't look good, but I feel like they're gonna. This is a divisional game too, so
Yeah, I get that I contradicted myself by literally saying, that is one of the top 3 teams in the league right now. But I don't know. They still look. You could still look sloppy going against the best teams
oh yeah,
and
no.
still have that as a concern.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like-
Well, if you beat on the shit teams and can't beat the good teams,
Right.
what do you call that?
I mean, okay,
Average.
they beat the Vikings.
Average. Well, they're
Yeah, and the
shit.
Vikings are 0-3. Bears are 0-3.
Okay, now they're 0-3. No one thought they were gonna win that game.
And the Eagles are 3-0.
Yeah.
Now they
Lost.
are. They were 2-0.
Yeah, so they lost to two losing. No, yeah, they lost to a winning team and then beat the losing teams so far.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know. If you can't beat the good teams, if you will, or even keep it close, then what the fuck are you?
Oh, I think my.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
real quick though.
My food's here. I'm sorry, guys. I ordered food.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Dinner time.
What a clown. What a fucking
This fat
clown.
bitch order.
This fat motherfucker. Anyway, back to what we were talking about here. The argument of them losing to a losing team is kind of false because that was week 1.
Yeah.
You can't you know what I mean? Obviously I'm basing it off how they played against a Super Bowl caliber team, correct?
Right.
but then George said that they lost or they won against 2 losing teams. You can't base that off of week 1 because guess what? Week
Nobody
1, everyone had
really-
Vikings fucking highly rated.
Yeah,
So no one expected them to lose that game.
right. So you just don't
Which
count
kinda,
week
like-
one in like a prediction
Well, no, usually-
standpoint.
Right.
But would you look at it in a hindsight standpoint now? Like, okay, well now we know from the start they were pretty bad.
I guess when you think of it that way, yeah.
Yeah,
And I guess there's 2 different ways of looking at it.
of course.
But it sounds like I'm kind of like ruling my I'm just like going against my own points here by saying all this, but I'm still sticking with the Saints.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know. I think they'll I don't know. I think they'll shit the bed.
All right, that's you, though.
So-
Thanks, pal. Yep, that is me.
Here's my thing. Every time these guys match up twice a year, they fucking fight. No
Yeah.
matter what, there's always a brawl that happens between them. Mike Evans is beating the shit out of Marshawn Lattimore. Just randomly, like, they won't even be involved in the play or whatever. They'll just look at each other and just like that.
Yeah.
So we will see it, I think, this Sunday. At least
Fair enough.
has nothing to do with who's gonna fucking win.
I think that is. Do you think that's like the biggest like wide receiver cornerback like rival? Because they always beef.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Like
it's
you
like the
like
longest
you were
one,
just
too,
saying.
right?
it's
They
like
stay in their division for a reason.
Exactly. I
But,
wonder if that's like the longest rival.
right, I want to give it to the Bucks this week, mainly because the fucking Saints, man. You know, Jameis comes in against the Packers. He's like, "All right, thanks, Carr. You're out. I'm in. Let's get this dub. Let's eat a W, baby." And they let the Packers eat the W instead and blew an
Yeah.
17-point lead. Yeah.
Nah.
So I don't know if Jameis is gonna have that fire in him this game. So I'm gonna
Gonna
go
go
with Bucks.
nuts.
He's not that guy.
He's going fucking crazy.
Hope he does. We all love a good Jameis Winston show.
Tell me
Yeah.
not. Like all the Jameis Winston like nuts games, we fucking love those games.
Yeah, that guy.
So
he could
it's gonna
sling
happen
it.
again.
Okay,
That's right.
he could sling it though when he's
He can't.
got his glasses on.
Well, but he got LASIK, so
I
Yeah,
know.
he's good now.
he's chilling.
It's still insane. Bro's like, "Who's open?"
but-
Shit. Wrong guy. Thought I had him. I didn't see the other guy.
All right.
Jameis, you threw 30 interceptions.
Dude, that's nuts that happened too. I don't.
Right?
Like I think I believe we talked about it on the podcast already, but I'm still like it makes no sense that a quarterback got LASIK. I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't
It's just-
like very late into his career too. So
yeah,
it's like,
it
what
makes
the hell?
0 sense. But anyway, speaking of the Super Bowl caliber team we were just speaking of, we got the
Yeah.
Eagles and Commanders.
Commanders.
Can we agree?
Commanders take this
Oh.
easy.
Okay.
Light work, no reaction.
I thought
No,
this would be a quick pick.
Kidding. Yeah, out.
Crazy.
It's like all Eagles here, man. They
Yeah,
if
it's
you
gotta
lose
be
to
the
the,
Eagles.
you lose to the Commanders, you're as the Eagles
Dude, the Commanders got fucking
therapy.
stomped on.
Hey
Yeah.
man, listen. You thought Sam Howell had 4 picks last game?
Yeah, he-
covered.
5 picks.
he might get 5.
I think
Yeah,
that's
that was-
more than, like a benching for a week. You're like,
That
bro,
was
you
a
gotta
rough
get your
loss.
shit together. Yeah.
I mean, they
Harsh.
could drop Sam Howell, put him on the bench. Guess who they have as their backup? Jacoby Brissett. And I've always liked him as a
Oh my
quarterback.
Yeah,
God.
he's a good
Yeah.
big quarterback. You can. I liked how the Browns used him last year too.
They used him great last
Very
year.
very
It's fucking
Oh,
fourth
shit.
4th and inches, 4th and 1. Run his ass down the middle.
exactly,
Yep.
and it worked because he's so big. He's a
Dude,
big
look
dude.
at what they're doing with Jalen Hurts. They do that nonstop.
Yeah,
I
Oh
think
my
they
God,
average like
yeah.
5 of those a game.
yeah. But
That's
that's
first and
that's what-
10. Guess what? They're
That-
fucking doing it.
That
Like,
literally
what?
keeps you in the game, though. That's the thing. Like, if you can just do it consistently and you have confidence in it, why the hell not? You know,
True.
as long as it keeps you in the game. I don't know how successful you are at the end of that drive, but you know,
It's just
Gives you
an
another
extra
shot.
plays. It gives you
Yeah.
extra plays.
Gives you another shot, yeah.
Moving on, we've got Cincinnati Bengals against the Tennessee Titans.
Dude, this is a tough one.
What do you mean a tough one?
For me,
Let's be real.
I want to say the Titans, though.
Oh wow. I don't like that pick at all. Sorry.
Why?
Continue. Why?
Yeah, why wouldn't you take the
Tannehill is garbage.
Yeah? You think Joe Burrow
Derrick
is better
Henry
right
has
now?
not. Okay, no, not like insanely better, but I would. Who would you rather have right now?
Probably Burrow, to be honest.
Okay. Anyway,
I just had to
and
think
Derrick
about this
Henry.
one.
How has Derrick Henry been?
Quiet. Very quiet.
Exactly. And did you
Yeah.
see that fucking D line Monday? The
Yeah.
Bengals D line, they fucking destroyed Stafford.
Yes, they did.
So I think they're gonna keep up with that pace. And the Titans don't have. I mean, I don't think they have a bad line, but I don't think they have like
A
good one.
Yeah.
I think they're mid tier because I think they lost their tackle. Right? Who do they have as their tackle? He's a well named guy. Oh my god. Taylor Lewan?
Oh, yeah.
Right? They don't have him anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
I remember. So I don't know. I'm going Bengals. That's an easy choice.
Yeah. You know, divisional rival of ours, but yeah. I think you made some good points that swayed my decision here. I think they start rolling here. Yeah, for the Bengals.
I think the Rams win for them. I mean their win against the Rams.
Yeah,
I think that's the changing point for their season finally.
right.
Georgie?
Oh, do I got something? I got something for y'all. You ready?
Go on.
It's not a Bengals sweep.
What?
Wow.
Not.
He's taking Titans.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a hot take and go with the Titans.
Ugh.
Derrick Henry
Interesting.
is finally he's gonna bust through in this game. I think.
Ugh.
I think. I hope, because I think he could still be. He is one of the best running backs we've seen. I think he gets going a bit. Ryan Tannehill. I don't know. But the same can be said about Joe Burrow, though.
Yeah.
He's still. So, fuck. I guess it'll just come down to which quarterback's going to be more competent down the
Yeah.
field.
Pretty much.
But man, I'm picking them Titans. Remember the
enough.
Titans, baby.
Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans.
I like that hot take. Wait, I'm all fucked up here. I put the wrong thing. Next game we got going on is Raiders against Chargers.
Okay. Well, here's some great points here. Garoppolo is out with concussion. He's not going to be able to play.
Correct.
Holy shit.
So
Who's playing instead of him? Do you know?
that would be, I don't know, who is their backup?
I will let you know right here, right now, because I got everything loaded up here. Oh my gosh. Does he make a return?
Wait.
Who is it?
Mr. Brian Hoyer.
Wow.
Oh!
Yes. We better
Hoyer
retire
Mania!
all the numbers he's ever had on the Pats. It makes sense. I think he would be the starter. I don't know. Did they announce it? Let me look here.
You
I don't
know,
wanna sound
he's
like
in
a-
concussion protocol, and he's not going to make it in time.
No,
just
I'm
no way.
saying, is Hoyer going to be the
Oh.
starter?
I think
They
they're
turned to
holding out.
O'Connell.
Okay.
They're going with the rookie? Aiden O'Connell?
Oh no, I don't think they fully announced it yet.
No, they're holding out still.
Yeah.
They haven't said anything, I
Cocksuckers.
think,
So we'll probably hear something tomorrow.
morning.
You know.
But yeah, without Garoppolo, you're going to throw a rookie in or Hoyer. Yeah. I think the Chargers are going for this.
I would love.
Yeah.
Hey, can we say a Charger sweep? Yeah.
Yes. Sweet.
Yeah. That's tough to have. I mean, Garoppolo. That last game he looked kind of shitty.
Yeah. His brain was probably all mushed up anyway.
But some of the stats that he's had, like that they were showing about Garoppolo, were kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Were they?
Like I think I saw something like he's like I think he's like in the last 10 years or around like 6 years or something. He's like one of the most winningest quarterbacks.
That's interesting.
He has like the best record.
That's interesting.
It's good to have on your back, but
Yeah. I think he averaged like, I don't know. He had like there's so many stats they threw out the Monday night game that I saw, and I was kind of taken off guard by it. Because you don't think Garoppolo as like great. You think
Yeah.
of him as
mid.
he has good games, he has bad games. Mid, exactly. Oh, moving on to the Patriots and the Cowboys.
Ooh.
I don't think we have to go into detail here. I'm pretty sure we talked about this on the podcast. I did
We
say the
did.
Cowboys are taking this, but it's not going to be a horrible, disgusting game to watch.
Correct. I think we all agree. I think we agreed on that on last Tuesday there. That it was a sweep,
Yeah.
Cowboys sweep. I might change my mind.
Okay.
Oh,
You know why?
For the sake of content, it seems like.
That and I have faith in this team.
Well,
Um,
obviously.
Listen, last season we went against them, but we went against them either last season or the season before.
Yep.
And I remember it was an OT game, and CD was wide open, and he ran like a 60. I think it was like a 50 or 40 plus touchdown to just end the game.
Yeah.
But that game, like we looked pretty damn good, and that's when we were pretty damn shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Patriots are interesting. Their defense is like usually really good with the,
Dude, you
kind of like
we have like
weapons.
no names.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of
So-
no names. We don't have Jonathan Jones. I don't think he'll be back this
Right.
week. I
Yep.
think we lost our guard. I don't know if we didn't talk about that outside of the podcast, but Cole Strange, he's out.
Oh, he's out, huh?
Yeah. So like we're gonna have a backup guard in, which sucks for Mac Jones when going against, I know he's a guard, so he won't be going against Michael Parsons, but still, just
Right.
going against that D line is pretty tough. But I don't know. We had that game. I still have faith in this offense to fucking pick it up and fucking go.
Right.
Fucking just get it started. Finally, let's do it. And I think we'll do it. We don't have to worry about the corners as much, no Trayvon Diggs. I thought about this game a little bit more after I said that. We had a good amount of time to,
Marinate.
between. Yeah, exactly. So, I'm gonna go with my damn fucking Patriots to win this fucking game. It won't be a pretty win. I think it'll be another like Jets win because
Yeah.
that was not no pretty win. That was
No.
whatever football was being played there was fucking vile. It was just defense versus defense,
Yeah.
and we had the better defense that
And
day.
The offense would just run out on the field. And
Exactly. So I don't know. I think
Agility.
we'll have that extra edge. Tony Pollard, I'm a little scared of just because our run offense is a little, ugh.
yeah.
Or I'm sorry, run defense. Sorry, our run defense is a little shit. They still don't have their tackle. And I think like the main reason why they lost against the Cardinals, and I will agree with some Cowboys fans about this, is because their O-line was obliterated going against the Arizona.
Mm.
Still should have lost that game even with that.
Yeah.
Their defense should have came up to play against fucking Arizona. But anyway, their O-line is all questionable still, and I think Tyron Smith, him and Zach Martin are like the best ones on that O-line. I think some of them will be out, so I think that'll be very helpful for fucking Judon and Josh Uche and all our, D linemen to get up there and fucking kick some ass. So, fucking Pats win. We're going
Respect.
2-2, getting to 500. We're gonna fucking take off.
I respect it. I respect it.
Okay.
Up next here. Sorry about that. I got heavy into my team.
You got a little too passionate there.
Listen, pal.
Almost
That's
put-
how I
almost
feel
put
about
me
the
to
Pats.
sleep.
Yeah, whatever, pal. That's how I feel about my Pats. I want them to fucking win. I want them to finally get back to the good old Tom Brady days, but I don't think I'll ever see that ever again in my lifetime. But anyway, we got Arizona Cardinals against the San Fran 49ers.
I think
This is
we
obvious.
all we can all
Again.
agree here.
Niners
With
are
our
just
last pick, pretty much, we're just fucking
yeah. Niners are just too
Niners.
good, man.
yeah. That's the team I think going to the Super Bowl.
And it's gonna be crazy. Like I wish I kind of want it to happen. Just because.
What that they go to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, just because of Purdy, and then people will be like, "Tom Brady's back, boys.
Oh God,
He's back." But I mean, it's a cool
technically, yeah,
story.
they would say that.
It's a cool story. It is a really cool story, and I feel like they go to the Super Bowl and just never win. So.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, Garoppolo.
Yeah.
Like that's you don't really remember. A lot of people don't remember. He kind of led that team ish. I mean, their defense played a big part
Yeah.
in why they won a lot of their games, but he got them to a fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
That is pretty huge.
You know?
But yeah.
I mean, that last pick was very just cut and dry, fucking sweep.
Yeah, because I mean, the Cardinals they did look good last week, but I mean, like you said, Cowboys were kind of thrashed.
Yeah, their line was
Yeah.
gone, and
Yeah.
but I mean, it doesn't make up for why their defense didn't fucking step it up. You know?
Well, I mean, when the defense is on the field more than the offense, I mean, they're probably
Yeah.
gassed.
Yeah, they get tired out. Yeah. We also go
Like,
against
The
Sorry,
Ste-
I want to just go back to that game real quick. The Pats Cowboys. We go against our old player Stephon Gilmore.
Oh, that's right. Gilmore's on the team now. I completely.
He's
forgot.
been a little dusted since his defensive player of the year. I
Yeah.
think the year after he was good, but you don't hear that much from Gilmore as much anymore.
No, you don't. That's right.
Anyway, I'll stop talking about the best football team in the last 20 years.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, we could fill this this last sweet pick with some other news.
What's that?
I don't know if we went over it during the Chiefs and Jets pick, but Colin Kaepernick sent a letter to the Jets.
Oh yes,
Oh,
I
jeez.
don't think that happened.
No, that didn't happen when we were.
I think that happened Wednesday or
Oh,
Thursday. I remember.
wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Wow.
Us.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I don't know.
The
It's-
same guy
I think
that
you should
compared
just-
the NFL to slavery and stuff is like, please, bro, let me please play.
I think you
Yeah,
just gotta
that's-
give up, man.
he's done.
It's
Yeah.
been
No team
so
that wants
long,
to pick him up. It's
and it's not
The
even the
Jets-
fact that like he's a bad quarterback or like whatever. If he gets in, cool. But like at this point, you're making yourself just go out sad by sending a letter. It's like, please put me on your practice, like not even on.
Not even on the
like
main
you're just
roster.
asking for an opportunity to be looked at,
Yeah.
and
you could take it as like dedication and like he wants to fucking get back into the NFL.
yeah,
But I
you-
feel like the amount of comments he had against the NFL kind of I think
Tarnished
like
it.
all owners and all GMs agreed that no one will ever pick this man up ever again.
yeah.
Even though there was points where he looks like for some teams he looked like almost a viable option to
Yeah.
bring in
Oh, he
as their
did, yeah.
quarterback.
He
You know what I
almost
mean?
he was an option for the Bears in 2017, by the way.
That's
There
true.
you have it. There you have it.
Akeem Hicks,
Yep.
former Bears legend, was like, yeah, it would have been nice to have Colin, but we ended up with Mike Glennon, so it is what it is.
But yeah, I feel like the longer you're out of the league, the more questionable it is to even throw a ball again as a quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Quarterback's the hardest position, I think.
Yeah. So
much you
Yeah.
gotta. Yeah.
not getting those reps in really does a number to you as a
Fucking.
player.
So they signed Trevor Simeon to the practice squad instead.
Yeah,
Do you think so? Zach Wilson plays obviously this week.
Yep.
Yeah.
If he shits the bed, do you think they go to Trevor?
Yeah, I think they bench him and throw him in.
Like the week
Yeah.
after,
And
week
lose the
5,
game
we'll see
anyway.
Trevor Simeon, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If all goes
Yeah.
bad. If all goes bad. Well, I mean,
Robert-
if they're playing the
Robert Saleh
Chiefs. Maybe
did say
6.
that's
Maybe
his guy.
6. Maybe 6. Maybe 6.
Why? Let's look at the Jets week 5 matchup. You got hold on. I'm slow here, pal. Jets Week 5 matchup is looking like Broncos.
Okay, if you lose to the
Okay.
Broncos, you're definitely getting replaced by Simeon.
Yeah, that's fair.
They might put Simeon in the game
Yeah.
if it looks bad at halftime or some shit.
Well, he's only on the practice squad right now, right? Or
Yeah,
is he
they
on the
gotta
team?
elevate him. No, they gotta elevate him.
Okay.
Yeah, to quarterback too.
Says he's on the team.
Is he really?
No, never mind. Never
No.
mind. I was looking at their roster. I think
Oh.
they, when on ESPN, I think when you look at the roster, it shows practice squad included.
Gotcha.
On their depth chart, it says Tim Boyle is their backup right now.
Yeah.
Don't ask me who that is because I truly don't know.
He's a rookie, I think.
He is not a rookie. This is
No?
his 5th year in the
Holy
NFL.
shit! I had this
His
conversation
stats-
watching this game. Watching that game.
His passing stats for his career are 574 yards, 3 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
Elite.
God.
Elite.
Oh my god, I remember Boyle when he played for Detroit. Remember he started a couple games, I think.
I don't remember.
He sounds.
It was when
right.
it was when
Oh my God.
Goff was down for a bit. I remember seeing Boyle now in a Lions jersey. I had to look at that again.
I don't remember seeing it.
No?
No.
Oh my
Let me see
God.
if I can-
That's right. He played the last game of the Bears season last year. That's right.
I
Looked
knew
like
I
dog shit.
jogged my memory there. Oh, let's see
Oh
if we
my
can.
lord.
Let's
Alright.
see if I can get the.
Well,
What's up?
my food's getting cold, so
Oh, wait,
I
you
think-
want to
Yeah,
end
eat
it?
your
Yeah.
Chipotle,
You
bitch.
can eat it right now, pal. We can have a mukbang now. We'll fucking transition to a mukbang. I'll go grab a whole stack of fucking Oreos and you eat that.
there you go. No, let's just let's close this out. We don't need to
That's right.
talk about fucking Tim Boyle. That guy's irrelevant.
Fuck you. I want to talk about football.
You're
Football.
talking about the wrong football, buddy. I'll be honest. That guy is not playing football. He's literally keeping the bench warm and looking at the tablet for
All right, watch Zach Wilson go.
Wilson.
Buddy, watch Zach Wilson get hurt, and guess who's gonna run up on the fucking field? Tim Boyle.
He's not.
They're gonna be missing Mike White as their backup, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes,
Alright.
they will.
But that was our pick'ems.
Right, with
Good
the
thing-
hint of news.
Yeah, with a hint of current events.
I think,
Yeah.
I think this is how we should do this from now on. I like
Yeah.
it.
Great
I
that we
think
didn't
I-
have to do this on the podcast because it would have added another straight long time.
Yeah, how long has that been now?
It's
Like
been about
and
an
a half?
hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, see, we talk
Okay.
so much.
But there's gonna be a few that gets trimmed out. So,
Yeah.
Fine.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right,
All right.
fair enough.
I'm gonna eat. I'm
Alright.
hungry. Everybody,
Fine.
have a great. It's what? This is gonna be Sunday morning probably. So have a great
Yeah.
Sunday morning. I'm gonna be lifting.
Get ready for
weights.
some fucking football. Get your nuts crushed. What?
What? The hell?
Ah!
Okay. All right.
All right.
All
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye,
Peace!
gentlemen.